Test, test. Can you hear me? Test. Here we go. Kojo's live. ZDT. Game 1. Testing out the sound here on site with the earphones in and line judge right in the way. But, oh well, we'll be able to see most of the action, most likely. Maybe I'll move it around just a little bit in hopes of getting more of the court in view around the personnel here, and we are on (0-1) to start the time. Opponents are the edge. There's a good set by Hope for Layla and a nice swing. Got blocked. 0-2. It's by Liv. Hope. Good job to get that thing up. Layla pushed it over the net. Kai. Pass. Hope. Layla. Liv. Hope. Nice little trick shot there early. Set straight over the net. Down in the middle. 1-2. Liz is in for Kaya. Front row is Maggie, Layla, and Liz. Back row, Hope, Liv, and Anya. Anya's serving. Low, 1-3. Kaya back in. Wearing the libero jersey for this game. Delay for substitutions by the edge. Edge in pink, Kojo's in black. And a nice ace. Sinking serve. And 44 in pink. So now Kojo's down 1-4. And the serve into the net makes it 2-4. See Clara for the first time, subbing in for Hope. Maggie is going to serve. It's a good one. It's an ace. Edge could not handle that. Passing error off into the side netting to make it 3-4. just long. 3-5. Four serve receivers back. Kaya gets it. Went to Liz. Liz with the kill. Not a whole lot of steam on it, but in the right place right there in the middle on the 10-foot line. Four to 5. Layla will serve. Out. So point Kojo's. They'll tie it up 5-5. A little deep off the back wall and floated a bit, so it's 5-6. Edge will serve. Liv, Kaya, and Layla are back to receive. Maggie, Clara, and Liz are up front. Kaya with it. And then Maggie trying to dive to get the set. A little out of reach. And it's 5-7. Serve up and into the net. So multiple service errors by both teams. Not a huge surprise, by a little nerves. National bids on the line here at ZBT, regional tournament. Hopefully everybody settles in. We see some high quality volleyball here. Here's Kaya at the serve. She got it in. Get it. It's a cross, and then that was a little bit of an overpass. Edge able to put it down to a point and an 8-6 lead. So Coach goes down 6-8. Anya, Maggie, and Clara are in the front row with Liv, Layla, and Kai in the back. Pass from Liv. Oh, just a little long, and Edge able to throw it down again to extend their lead to 3, 6-9 now. Into the net. 7-9, Hope subbing in for Clara. And presumably heading back to serve. It's low to the back corner, but handled well by Edge. And Liv got a piece on that block. Just went down a little too low for back row to keep it up. So point Edge 7-10. By Layla. Hope will go back to Maggie on a hit and a kill. Blockers got a lot of it, but they come down on their side of the net and they couldn't pop it. So point Kojo's back to a 2-point deficit, 8-10. Elise, see her first action here. Subbed in for Liv. Now we've got Anya, Maggie, and Layla in the front. Kaya, Hope, and Elise. Back row, Elise goes back corner. Tip. Kept up by Hope. Down the line, Kaya in the exact right spot. Little quick set, and you got a big piece of that. And a free ball for Elise to Hope. Outside for Layla, and down. Kill for Layla. And it's 9-10. side. Tried that very high velocity set over to the outside. She couldn't get around on it. Hit it into the net. We are tied at 10. Short serve from Elise. Front row had to pass it. Out the back on that hit from Edge, and a point for Polsgrove, and our first lead, 11 to 10. The short one from Elise. Quick set is in from Edge. Tied again, 11-11. Goes to Elise. Passes up for Hope. Outside for Maggie. That looked like a tip. And it is. Point Polsgrove. And you're back to serve. Liz heading to the front row to join Maggie and Layla. Hope, Elise, and Annie in the back. And your serve is long. 12-12. From Elise to Hope. Quick one to Liz and out the back. Got underneath it, sent it long. 12-13. Elise pass to Hope. Outside for Layla. Steps up, tipped. Dig by Elise, now outside for Maggie. Out the back. And the Edge tried to go over the top of the blockers and went well long. Just trading points, 13-13 now. Maggie will serve, Clara in for Hope. Slow serve from Maggie. Clean ace. No touch from Edge. Polsgrove back in front by one. 14-13. Another rocket serve. And Maggie's on it. 2 aces in a row. 15-13. Short one. Good kill from Edge. And inside the blockers cross court. Point Edge, 15-15. 4 receivers back, out the back. Another service there. Layla will head back to serve with a 1-point lead. Liv is going to sub in for Elise joining the front row with Liz and Clara. It's Hope, Maggie, and Layla. Here. On the line for Layla. It's going to be a tough set, and it's not going to happen. So, well-placed serve by Layla wins the point. Polsgrove's back to a 2-point lead, 17-15. Again down the line. And a rough pass. Free ball. Layla up for Lip. There's a tip by Liz. Oh, it was too far inside. She had to tip and caught the inside edge of the line for a kill, technically, and a timeout called by the edge. 18-15. Cougars with their largest lead of the game so far. This is actually day 2 of ZBT. Our team didn't play yesterday. Kind of had an automatic seeding into today's second round at the number 5 seed in the 14s division. The current opponent, Edge, would have had to play yesterday and must have won enough to make it into the final 16, which is who is in action today here in Aurora. That's a good hit across court. Kaya got a little bit of it. So it went into the crowd, but no injuries, thankfully. (18-16) Kojos. Kaya pass to Maggie. Set for Liv. Goes back corner, perfectly placed. Didn't have to have a rocket. Just found the spot. Gets a kill. And in for Liz. Kaya back to serve. Nice knuckleball. Little touch. Kaya with a dive. Outside for Clara. A block that went in just inside the line. (19-17). Just in. Just caught that back line for an ace. And back to a 1-point lead for juniors, 19-18. That's way long. Juniors players, I just watched that sail out the back. And that will yield a 20-18 lead for juniors. Hope subbed in for Clara. She'll serve. Maggie, Anya, Liv in front. Kaya, Layla, and Hope, who just got an ace. 3-point lead, 21-18. Short serve. Another one that's tough to handle, but they did. Oh, Anya got a block and then able to keep it up herself. Cross court for Liv and down. Another nice spot found by Olivia for a kill. It's 22-18. The Edge will call timeout again. After juniors log now their largest lead to date. 4-point advantage. Here we go. Juniors will try to just streak through another 3 points and take this first set. That would, I'm sure, what Coach Steve is drawing up, and that's another great serve from Hope. Caught the girl in the face. That's just barely in, probably. Layla kept it in. Hope, Liv, back again and scores. And Liv dialed in here late in the first set. Couple kills in a row. 23-18 juniors. Another good serve right through the hands of the back corner. Hope's got her target, and she keeps going to the honey hole. 24-18. Set point, juniors. Did it again. And it's out the back, and Hope just dialed in that serve and brought that set home. 25-18 is the final score after a lot of back and forth early and in the mid part of that game. Juniors just took over with some superior serving, particularly by Hope, and then some nice front row action from Olivia to complement the serve. So we'll go to the second set up by 1. This will be the first of 3 matches today. It's pool play. Top 2 emerging from this pool of 4 will go to the gold bracket tomorrow. The bottom 2 will go to the silver bracket. In this pool, juniors are the second highest seed. This Norco team is the 4 seed in the tournament. Juniors 5 seed. And Norco girls, you can see in the blue here, reffing this game. They won their first match at the 8 a.m. slot. So everything going according to seeds at the moment. But we're only in 1 set. In this current match, so juniors, if they win this one, this will be 1-0 on the day. The next match, I think, is probably at 11. It will be against 5-star volleyball. They will drop their first game to Norco just before this match.
Chase something in it. Someone, no, you're doing great.
Okay, everyone gets set up to start the second set. It's Maggie, Liv, and Anya. Then Layla, Hope, and Kaya will sub in momentarily for Liz. And the old middle libero pregame swap. Coach Steve and Coach Kinley over there on the sideline, present as always, and much appreciated. I don't know how Kinley keeps all these stats. I'd be lost halfway into the first one. Here we go. Right back to Hope on the serve. That would have been probably out, but the libero tried to get her arms out and tipped it off the back wall. So we'll take it 1-0 juniors. Nice serve. Trouble, and that's 3 hits. Balling it up right there in the edge bench, and no chance to get it back over. Hope continues to roll behind the back line. 2-0 juniors. And a soft floater. And a block by Liv. held up. And put in a nice spot by the edge for the point. 2-1. And the edge to serve. Live with a pass to Hope. Down the middle, Magill. Let's get it back over. Some tipping, and I think they called Kojo's in the net. Ended up coming down on our side anyway. Well, tied 2-2. A little off screen here, the referee's having a conversation with another referee from a different court, and thankfully that was a short conversation. Back in action, Kaya, pass to Hope. A little short one for Anya, a little long. 2-3. Short serve. Layla came up to play it. Did get a ball up, but it wasn't enough for Hope to be able to play it up or over the net. So 4 straight points for Edge. 4-2 is the score. We have 4 receivers back. Goes to Layla. A little long. And point for Kojo's as the Edge middle came up over the top of the net. Dylan in to serve. That one went into the net off the pass for the Edge. Unplayable. Point Kojo's tied up 4-4. Edge going outside, and their hit is off target, outside the line. Polsgrove regain the lead, 5-4. Oh, and our setter did the trick down the middle. I guess it's not a trick. You see it happen relatively often. I always think it's tricky, though, as a newbie to this sport. It was a good choice. They found that hole right there in the middle at 10-foot line. Tied it up, 5-5. Our corner, Dylan, up to Maggie. Layla. Got it over. There we go. Dylan keeps this alive. Back outside from Hope to Layla. That her hit got blocked. Got enough power to get through the hands and down inside the 10-foot line for a kill. All right, Liz is in for Anya, complimenting the front row with Layla and Maggie. It's Hope, Dylan, and Kaya. Kaya with a serve down the line. That's going to be tough for them to get to, and they're not going to. Excellent placement right in front of the Edge bench by Kaya. Extends the lead to 2, 7-5. Back to the 5 spot, and that's back row for the Edge. Having trouble returning these serves. Kaya put it there perfectly and gets an ace. 8-5. Going to sail on it. Go up the back. Side out Edge. Good serve. Good serve for the wrong team. Ace. And now 8-7. 7-8 from the Edge's perspective. That's in the net. Try to go back to the same spot. It's a little low. Looking at 9-7. Clara will sub in for Hope. Maggie's going to serve. Hard. And Layla takes care of that overpass. Perfect position for her to just slam it down. Point Kojo's 3-point lead, 10-7. That was a function of Maggie putting a lot of velocity on that serve. Pass was too far. Perfect for Layla. That one is ruled out. The line judge is very hesitant to put her flag up, but decided it was out. Hard to tell from here. It's definitely close. 10-8. Sinking serve. It's an ace for Edge. 10-9. High pass to Maggie. Dylan hit it from the back row. And the middle hitter made a nice play to get it through the blockers. Tie it up at 10. Foot serve and curved at the last minute on Dylan. Kojo's down by 1, 11-10, 10-11. Liv is going to sub in for Dylan.
Got it. Thank you.
Liv, the pass to Maggie. Goes outside for Layla. Down the line and in. Off the top of the net. Perfect position. Elise is in for Layla on the side out. Liv, Clara, Liz up front. Maggie, Kaya, and Elise back. Elise serves cross court, and that's going to be a point as it hit the post right in front of the ref. Kojo's back in the lead by 1, 12-11. Short serve down the middle, made their middle play it. Now outside. Off Maggie's hands, and a great effort by Kaya back against the back wall. Thankfully, it's just netting, not walls. A bit too hot to handle, so we're back tied at 12. This is about the point in the game where we were exchanging points in the first set, and you're seeing more of the same here in the second. Kaya, oh! It's a good hard serve. End up as an ace. And have the lead go back. The edge, 12-13. Wide or not. I guess they called it in. Looked a little wide. Landed right in front of Steve, and it's 14-12. Edge in the lead. Timeout, Kojo's. Timeout is over. Edge back to serve. And it's low. Timeout worked. And freezing the kicker in football. Service goes back to Pojo's, down 1, 13-14. Liz got her first serve of the game. And it's just off the top of the tape. And down, so Kaya in for her. $13-15. Good hit by Edge. 3-point lead for them. 13-16. Pass that went just at the top of the net. Hard to handle on the second touch. Now a 4-point deficit for juniors, 13-17. Elise to Maggie, short one for Anya, got blocked. Right to Maggie. Oops. Set went just over the net and wide. 13-18. For Elise. Maggie out for Clara. Clara, big hit. Got a partial block. And then a miss hit by Edge to stop the streak at 5 straight points for Edge. Juniors down by 4, 14-18. Hope in for Clara. She'll serve. It'd be nice to see another streak from Hope. Behind the line, she's got Liv, Anya, and Maggie at the front row. It's Elise, Kaya, and Hope back row. Kaya with a good up. Now out to Liv. Liv's hit was handled well. That was a good hit. And now a hit into the net from the Edge. Point Pojo's cuts the lead to 3, 15-18. Hope down that right line. It'll be a tough hit. Oh, and it just squeaked over the net. A weird play. Unlucky for Pojo's. 15-19. Pass from Elise to Hope. Outside for Maggie. Found that back corner. Well placed by Maggie on the outside hit. 16-19, Dylan in for Liv. Layla in for Elise. Dylan's going to serve. Set their outside. Blocked. Maggie and or Anya. Got up. Right spot, right time. Cool block. Brings juniors within 2 at 17-19. Slide set. Dylan kept it up. And it's in. Edge players thought that might slide wide on the overpass, but it dropped right in. Few inches inside the line, so good job by Dylan. She'll continue the serving, hope to tie it up. This one, it's 18-19. It's a great one. Somehow, Edge able to keep it alive. It's a free ball though. Outside to Layla. Off a blocker and down. Kill Layla. Tie game, 19s. Timeout Edge. Good little comeback here in the high teens. Just what juniors needed. And now it's a game to 6. Game on. Going back at it. She was not frozen at all by the timeout. Here's a short one to Anya. Down. Big kill from 33. Juniors back in the lead, 2019. Tip. Oh. Just over the blockers. And tied it back up at 20. Polsgrove's working with a one-set lead, trying to end this thing in straight sets. Got to get 5 before Edge gets 5. Service in for Liv. There's the middle for Hope, and then a quick set to Anya. Free ball. Liv. Hope. Quick one to Anya. And it's going to go out on the pass, so another kill for Anya. Point Kojo's 21-20, side out. Liz in there, going Maggie and Layla in the front. It's Hope, Liv, and Kaya in the back. Kaya will serve. Gunning for 4 straight. We've seen her do it before. Set outside. Oh! Blocked, but on our own side. 21-21. Liv with a pass. Hope with a nice quick set over the net. Good timing on that one from Hope to gain back that 1-point lead, 22-21. Clara subbing in for Hope. She'll play right side. Layla will switch with her after the serve is up. Liz is at middle block. And Maggie with a rocket serve. And her serving prowess continues. 23-21. Polsgrove's in front, and another timeout by Edge. Here we go. In the not too distant past, we were down by 4, 19-15 or 17-13, something like that. But now working on a 2-point lead. Maggie rips another one down the line. That's out. Point, Polsgrove. Set and match point coming up at 24-21. Look for one more good one from Maggie. Oh, just low. Into the top of the net. Almost. 24-22. Four receivers back. Layla, Liv, Kaya, and Maggie. That leaves Liz and Clara up near the net. Floater to Kaya. Kaya to Maggie. Going outside to Layla. Pass from Kaya. Outside to Clara. Oh, just wide. Good swing. Missed the sideline by just a few inches. So 24-23. And into the net for the win. Don't like to see it end that way, but 25-23 is the final. Polsgrove's win in straight sets, match number 1 in the books. There's the old high five line from the parents. And now on to a break. I'm pretty sure our girls get this hour off. And then they'll be back at it against 5-Star at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So join us if you're available. That'll do it for match number 1. See you later.